In December of 2006, I went to a chiropractic appointment for a regular routine adjustment. So I thought. The next morning when I woke up, my life had changed drastically. So the problems I was having because of that injury that I sustained in my neck, I had nerve damage, I had motor skill function damage. I couldn't open my mouth beyond about 1 inch, which made it very difficult to speak without experiencing pain. I couldn't even eat as I normally would. I had to begin to start having my food pureed. I had to eat a lot of soft, liquidy food. I didn't really let people come into my home because I didn't want them to see me. I looked disfigured. Like, I didn't even want to go outside because of my facial contortions. I would hide my face and I felt disfigured. So part of that, I didn't want people to come too close because I just didn't want to be seen. So somewhere in the midst of all of the struggles to find resolution for my physical pain and for the despair I was feeling in my soul, I remember distinctly that the Holy Spirit spoke a verse to me that said that the Lord would restore health unto me and He would heal me of all my wounds. And that was the promise that I held on to. On the darkest days and on the days when it seemed like nothing was changing, that was the promise that I held on to. And as I continued to remember what I knew about God, what I know of His faithfulness, and what I know of His unfailing love for me, that was the hope that I had, that this was not to be the end of my story. This was not to be the place where my life would stay, that He had a greater plan, that He was taking all of these circumstances of the physical injury and of the wounds that I had in my soul from this devastation and from where I was spiritually, that He was going to strengthen me and I was going to rise up from this place of struggle. And I can say that that is where I am today, that He has given me a strength in my spirit that I believe is unshakable. He has given me His heart of compassion for people. He has given me a purpose in my life to be intentional about partnering with Him in bringing hope to people that are hurting. And through my journey and what I've walked through, I want to encourage people to remain hopeful and to know that God has not forgotten them, that He still has His hand upon their life, and He takes our situation and uses it for His greater purposes.